Well, it's official, everyone. Doom Eternal has now been delayed until March 2020. So this is quite a fair distance to when the original release was supposed to be back in November. We've now got, of course, an extra release around about 4 months different to what we was expecting. I have kind of suspected something like this to happen. I honestly thought it would get delayed to 2020. I thought maybe the 2019 release window was actually too ambitious. I felt like they've always kind of known this, but they tried to maybe rush it out a little bit to get it done this year. But let's have a little look here to what they actually claim they are doing. So this was the post from the official Doom Twitter page announcing the delay. Throughout the development of Doom Eternal, our goal has been to deliver a game that exceeds your greatest expectations across the board. Okay. In recent interviews actually, they have mentioned that this is supposed to be the best id Software related game they've ever done. So id Software's best game to date will be Doom Eternal, apparently. But of course that will be a question that will only be answered in time. To make sure we're delivering the best experience for Doom Eternal to live up to the standards of speed and polish, we've made a decision to extend our launch date by a few months to March 2020. So they're saying here they're just trying to improve pretty much. They're trying to polish the game, try and improve it. There is a theory that they don't want the game to come out at the same time as Death Stranding, which is a possibility, but honestly I don't think that game is going to be much of a problem for Doom Eternal. I mean, I think that game has its own problems at the minute anyway, because as far as I know, there's actually quite a few people worried about that as well, because apparently the game doesn't get actually good until halfway through. I mean, I'm not sure because I don't follow that project, but I've heard a lot of mixed response for that, and I'm not sure if it's going to turn out to be a masterpiece that many people are expecting. Anyway, back onto Doom Eternal. We know many fans will be disappointed by this delay, but we are confident that Doom Eternal will deliver a gaming experience that is worth the wait. So they're still confident it's going to do well, and of course there's going to be many people disappointed. I was disappointed, I kind of am disappointed, but I understand the reason they're doing this if it is to polish and improve the game as much as possible, and not to try and avoid Death Stranding or any other big major AAA releases, because I don't think that's the right way to do it. If Doom Eternal is the masterpiece it's supposed to be, it should be able to tackle these games head on and not hide from them. I don't think that's the right way of doing it, so hopefully it is just to polish the game as much as possible. In addition to shifting the Doom Eternal launch date, we've made a couple other changes we wanted to know about. This is where it gets good. This is the only good thing about this whole delay. Okay, so invasion mode is actually not going to be in the game straight away, which I thought it was. It's actually going to be a free update that comes shortly after. I don't think this ever should have been actually something you paid for. I don't think invasion mode, I'm hoping it wasn't anyway, was going to be a mode that actually they're going to make you pay for, because I don't think that's fair at all. Invasion mode should actually be part of the game. That's no denying that. If there's no snap map and no multiplayer, then invasion mode, which of course is the one where you invade the campaign, should be a free installment, an actual part of the game when it releases. Honestly, I think the invasion mode should be there free when the game comes out. I'm not sure what the problem is here really. But anyway, at least it's free, and at least we'll be still getting that. That's good news. And of course the best news of it all, Doom 64 is coming to Xbox One, PS4 and PC in addition to Switch. Okay, awesome stuff. We've been expecting this, we've kind of known this has been a thing for a while now, but it's good to get the official statement. Okay, the only thing that's kind of confusing me is going to be released the same day as Doom Eternal. Yes, it's cool as being a pre-order bonus and you can actually get the game for free, and that's amazing, but it just seems a little out of place for me to actually release it the exact same day as Doom Eternal. That way we're getting two Doom games coming the same day. And of course when Doom Eternal gets here, I'm going to play that well before I play Doom 64, meaning Doom 64 is just going to be pushed to the back for a while. Why don't they just release Doom 64 this year as another way of saying sorry? So you still have to pre-order Doom Eternal, you get the free bonus, they give you a code, download Doom 64, play it this year, we've got something to tie us over until Doom Eternal comes out March next year, instead of releasing them the same day. To me that just seems a little out of place, but either way I'm extremely grateful that we actually are getting Doom 64 and I cannot wait to play it, even if it does mean I'll be playing Doom Eternal before I'll be playing Doom 64. So let's talk about the whole scenario here. This, like I said, I've kind of been expecting in the back of my mind. I've been really hoping that I was wrong and the game was going to come out. I thought the closer we get to the release date, the safer we would be. But where we are now, I knew we still wasn't in the safe zone, because pretty much the game could be delayed at any time really, so it's nowhere's really safe that a game won't get delayed or not. But I was just really hoping we finally got past that barrier where Doom Eternal was definitely going to be announced or released in the 22nd of November, but of course that didn't happen. We're now the 20th of March. That is quite a fair difference, because 1 minute we were sitting here with just over a month to go, now we have basically 5 months to go, so that is a fair difference. But on the bright side, we're still getting the Doom game. Hopefully it improves it a lot, and of course there's nothing crazy like the game being delayed to this time next year. We will be getting the game relatively soon, and I just hope the game will be worth it when we finally get our hands on it, because at the minute it definitely feels like they've been teasing us. We just got that little bit closer, we was almost there, and they're like, nope, we gotta wait again. But honestly, I can wait that amount of time if the game turns out to be, like it says it's supposed to be, the best id game to date. So I'm expecting Doom Eternal to at least be in the top 3 Doom games. I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask. If there's this much hype building around it, they're delaying it, they're trying to improve it as much as possible. Top 3 Doom games should be a must. Maybe, who knows, this will be the best Doom game to date. The other thing is, we still have no actual official mention of modding since last time, meaning we don't know if this is actually still going to be a thing as well. Maybe modding's been actually scrapped as well, or maybe they're actually working on the modding part of Doom Eternal behind the scenes, so it's actually more accessible for modders to actually mess around with, instead of just scrapping the idea like Doom 2016 did. Well, Doom 2016 was never supposed to be modded in the first place, and I'm hoping Doom Eternal doesn't follow them footsteps, because there was quite a lot of talk for modding, and that would seriously expand Doom Eternal's lifespan. So I really hope that we still get modding and that's not been scrapped as well. Maybe we get some official news on that soon, I don't know. Anyway, reality is Doom Eternal is now being pushed back to March, and I'm hoping it's for the right reasons and not that they're struggling to get what they're actually promising. That's what concerns me the most. I'm hoping the game's actually going to deliver on everything they've been saying. But anyway, let me know what you think of this in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.